go hook the rake up. We're gonna rake the hay. I am not tedding this hay. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the rear. So I know it will dry without tedding, but tedding always helps it dry quicker. However, if I can save one trip over the field, I'm gonna do it. On the road again. Yeehaw! I actually want to rake the west side of the field first because it's been in the sun the longest. So it's worked out perfect. I didn't plan it this way, or maybe I did. So it turns out that I'm going to rake the two that are wide apart. And so the reason I say that's perfect is I can drive down between these with my tractor and not touch the hay with the tires. The other thing is, I'm definitely going to be laying on fresh ground and rolling it over to a new space. That's what we want. I got a phone call, so I got off anyways, and I just thought I'd check. And I think it's gonna dry okay. There are, when you get close to the ends down here, which is obviously where I have most of my problems anyways, but there are some green chunks here or there. But for the most part, this is all pretty dry. I mean, it's not ready to bale right now, but again, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so we've got a good 4 to 6 hours before I even really need to start baling. GPS on my phone and just see what speed I run. This tractor doesn't have any kind of chart that shows what speed it is. I'm guessing maybe around 8 miles an hour, somewhere around there, 7 or 8 or so. Done. All right guys, complete. I'm gonna head to work. It is nice to look out there and see a beautifully raked, high quality hay out in the field. Somebody's honking on the road over here. Not sure what's going on. So I'll catch up with you guys later this afternoon. We're gonna bale this field. Hopefully we get lots of really good high quality bales. And person's going really slow for some reason. And we're going to stack it with the stacker, load it on the trailer with the squeeze, unload it with the grapple. You know the routine. So I'll see you then. Greased all my grease points on my nodder, well, the whole baler, but especially the nodders. And I actually, this tooth right here was loose, where it pivots. I tighten that down, and then I tighten my chain slightly. And the way you tighten that up is there's a bolt here, you loosen. There's a bolt down back here, you loosen, and then you tighten this bolt right here up. That pulls it up, and then you tighten these bolts back up, and that holds it. I don't know if I got another alternator not charging or a bad battery, but my Deutz is not starting, so I got to jump it. Gonna unhook the rake. I hadn't unhooked the rake just in case I needed to flip the windrows, but things are drying really good. So we're gonna jump that tractor. Once I get it jumped, I'm gonna unhook the rake, fuel it up, put the stacker on it, and it'll be ready to go. Dad's tractor, the 1650, is ready to go, except I'm gonna have him stop at the fuel tank and make sure we got plenty of fuel in it. I'd say go ahead and turn around and head back this way. I got so much stuff up here, can't hardly get to the fuel tank, so you got to get up tight. A little bit of go-go juice for this tractor too. Luckily, neither one of these tractors are big time guzzlers. Off we go. Got Dad bringing the Oliver and the 326. I got the Deutz and the 1032 stacker. It's 5 o'clock right now. Dad's getting ready to dig in right here, and we're gonna bale the outside rounds first, start going back and forth, which we normally do anyways, unless there's some green stuff. But then we're gonna bale this half first. Same reason why I raked it first, because there's gonna be in the shade first. So what's that? Brake!
Oh, great.
I told you it was easy to forget. Oh yeah. Perfect. I got her set to 9999 this first trip here. Will be set to 0. Bale's going to be a jump bale, not a jump bale, but loose, abnormally loose. Then we'll, after it comes out, we can start checking to set it. I got her set at 300 psi. I got my side adjustments all the way in, and she ain't none too heavy, so plenty dry. Start picking these things up while he's baling so he doesn't get any in the way on the ends. This one here worked out pretty good. This is second cut, orchard grass, clover mix, super high quality stuff. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be beautiful, beautiful hay. I shouldn't say it's gonna be. It is beautiful, beautiful hay. Wire number 2 going between layer 5 and 6. Because I got 5 flipped up already. I'm on layer 6. I'm really hoping this stack stays together because these bales are super light. And on this hill over here, I got my bed all slicked up. And as light as these bales are, they slide all over the place on it while I'm driving through the field. And tie it all together, Dad got the short wires, which don't reach all the way from bale to bale. So, fighting that. Here goes nothing though. We'll have load number 1, and I've just about got every bale picked up that he's got baled out, but he's getting ready to get ahead of me here once I head up to the house. Load number 1 loaded up. Gobbling it up and punching it out. The second table down. We suck the push-off feet in and pick up the load rack. And hope that my wires are long enough or this thing ain't gonna stand. Might have to pull up a little bit too. Moment of truth. Come on, wires, be long enough. Oh, I might have lost some right there. Okay, I'm gonna push off some. Suck the feet back in. Pull up slightly to get the tines the rest of the way out and drop the load rack. Man, sorry looking stack, I'll say that. I did lose some. 1, my wire wasn't long enough. 2 is the bales are so light they kind of slide around, so you see how this is kind of offset. All these bales are shifted way over this way, and that's because I was on a hillside, so they all shifted. But it did way better than if I didn't have any wires at all. So this next load will be better. I'll have better wire. They're going to be better bales too because they're out in the thicker hay. Good bales, good bales. It's an unwritten rule. Anytime you check a bale, you're not on the baler, you have to give the baler man a thumbs up. Because if you're on the baler and you don't get a thumbs up, you know something's up. Load number 2. That's all she wrote. Well, I got 40 bales up here and 9 right here. There's 1 bale in the baler, so that'd be 50 bales I'd have on this load here, and that's load number 3. So that makes 190 bales off of that field. The counter says 281. I'm not sure how it got that far off, but I'm gonna pull my truck and trailer over here. We'll use the squeeze and try to load as many of these bales on there as we can. All right, we got it slid back here so we can dump these 50. The way we did that was we hooked the chain to the front of the Oliver and to the rolling rack, and I put a little bit of pressure on it, and then I tilted this thing up. Didn't take much, got it up a little bit, and then pulled it a little bit, and those slid right down. That's 50 bales right there. 5 high. We dumped with the 1032. 10 in a tier, 10 in a layer, whatever you want to say. And here is the load that was loaded with the squeeze. The squeeze is working pretty well right now. So we're gonna load, we won't be able to get all this on that load, but we can get another 30 and a little bit. We'll be able to get every bit of 30 on there, and then whatever we can get on the back. All right, see what we can do. All right, guys, so we got 180 on the trailer with the grapple, which is the most I've had on the trailer using the grapple. We got 10 left over because we got 190. We got 4 wide here. We're gonna pick these up, see if I can drop them in the bed of Dad's truck here. I'm gonna back my trailer in the barn just in case. Well, thank you guys so much again for tuning in and watching my videos. I really hope you're enjoying them. Hope you get something out of them. Comment below if you got any questions, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you again, guys. God bless you. God bless America. Franklin County Forage out.